The North Grove.
He's lying.
Was?
Look at him. He's a crow. He wasn't sent here by anyone.
Hä, was soll denn das für eine Begründung sein?
This far north of the wall.
Du Arsch.
Must be a deserter.
Jetzt reicht's dir gleich aufs Maul.
I don't trust fucking deserters. And you're traveling with a wildling. All the more reason not to trust you.
We're not your enemy,
Says the man who wounded my bear. Who came here uninvited. I could have killed you out there. As easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain.
Ja, du hast mich angegriffen, du blöde Sau.
Possibly understand what that's like. But I could make you understand.
Enough, Josra. He claims to serve House Forrester. Anyone could say as much. What proof do you have? If you'd have us believe it's not a lie.
I was given this by Talia Forrester before I left. It's the Forrester sigil. Made from ironwood.
Kann ich nicht einfach alles sagen, was ich habe? Das finde ich immer blöd. Such dir einen Beweis aus, wie damals mit dem Drachen.
Harida East.
You trust this crow?
That necklace is Forrester ironwood. No one else could craft it as well.
Ja, Mann.
My friend is wounded.
He won't live long without our help. Highvis.
Mit dem Halb-East. East.
Who is this girl? Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
I promised to protect her.
A wildling girl?
I swore nothing bad would happen to her.
I told you we couldn't trust him.
My name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother Josra.
What is this
Okay.
place?
A refuge against the forces of darkness during the long night. A place of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
Lord Gregor's last words before he fell were, "The North Grove must never be lost."
What do you mean? Last words before he fell.
Hätte ich das nicht sagen
was
sollen?
slain at the Twins months ago, betrayed by Walder Frey. You didn't know? Of course. How could you?
He has no idea who we are.
Why would he?
You're right. He's just a messenger. All he did was use some ironwood necklace they gave him. Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't. Otherwise, he would know.
Lord Gregor was willing to trust me. If he was, then you can too.
He wasn't the best judge of character.
Wieso denn das?
Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out. Whites.
Gregor wen fenden Björnen.
Könntet ihr euch mal ein schöneres Horn besorgen? Das hört sich ja ekelhaft an.
This is the gift the Grove gives me. I control these horns.
What about them?
Hiftones. What? No! Let me go!
Hä, wie sie kontrolliert sie?
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black?
Nö.
I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I'll fight. But only if you release her.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. Maybe you're the one who should be tied up.
We don't have time for this. The dead are coming. I'll untie her, but she'll need to be watched. That's one less warrior, so I hope you know how to fight.
Okay. Einer hin oder her, das macht jetzt auch nicht so viel aus.
Of course.
There's something wrong with them, Garrett. Those warriors. They're not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
Ja, die wirken irgendwie wie die Zombies.
Ready.
Aye.
Bloß, dass sie nicht tot sind. Ja gut. Ah, Königsmund. Schön wieder hier zu sein.
Lady Mira, wait.
Tom, what is it?
Guards. They're searching your room.
Oh nein. Das Heft ist von Dad.
Search the place. They're coming after us for the murder.
Shit. The knife is in there.
We should have gotten rid of that ages ago. Come on, we can't stay here.
Ja, und die können nicht beweisen, dass das ist ein Messer.
What's going on, Tom? Lady Marjorie said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What?
Das hat nur eins davon stimmt.
That's ridiculous.
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse. Anonymously.
Huh.
You mean someone's plotting against me? What was in the message?
Murder accusations, most likely. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie.
Geht nicht.
They won't touch us if we're with her. She'll protect us.
We can't bring Lady Marjorie into this.
What? Why not?
She can't associate with me until I put the rumors
Ja,
about
das
me
ist das
to
Problem.
She's worried about rumors. They're going to have our heads.
rest. Calm down. Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira?
Können wir nicht die Sarah um Hilfe fragen?
How are we getting out of this one?
Don't worry, Tom.
Alles
figure out
blöde
who's
Antworten.
behind this. We've managed to get this far, haven't we?
You're right, Lady Mira. But we ain't faced nothing like this. But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you. Whatever it is, we can't stay
Ich
here.
rede mit Cersei.
I need allies, Tom. Allies with real power. If I can get an audience with Cersei, maybe she'll put a stop to this.
I
Das ist
don't like
wahrscheinlich
it.
ein blöder Einfall, aber
But I
ist ja
can get her a
egal.
message if it's what you want. In the meantime, there's a collier store by the river gate. On Muddy Way. Meet me there.
Who's there? Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Komm, zeig dich.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
Sehr schön. Ich habe ihn
Cool boy.
mit meiner Schönheit bezirzt und jetzt tut er alles für mich. Tötet ihn. Ach, ist das ein Idiot. Er hätte einfach irgendwas sagen können. So, hallo. Warum schlägt er die dann? Die suchen ja nicht nach ihm. Also ist doch... Mein Gott, wie blöd können die Leute sein. Egal. Ach komm, jetzt lad doch. Oh mein Gott.
Your sister said he was building an army. We can thank Mira it's not larger. But we'll lose if we go up against that.
He doesn't expect us to. He's trying to frighten us into surrender. I want every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears.
Ach, den haben sie ja auch noch.
Ryan! Fuck. Crossbows up! Asher Forrester! Show your face, boy!
Ryan!
He's frightened, Father. Anya!
Coolen Spruch raushauen.
Are you here to sue for peace, Lord Whitehill? Lay down your arms, and I'll spare your lives.
Ja, er fand's lustig.
That's very funny. I've missed your unique sense of humor. But no. I'm here to end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men. But it's time you listen to reason.
Grund. Mehr oder
I
weniger.
could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you. Or we could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here. This will all be mine now. One way or another.
Are you truly that blind, Lord?
I am the Lord of House Forrester!
That's funny.
Hey.
He's the fourth Lord Forrester I've seen in as many moons, Father.
Let's put all this ugliness behind us. I'm willing to talk terms of your surrender. Surrender? Open your halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood, under my supervision, of course. And you will join your house to mine, for all to see, by wedding my Gwyn.
Okay, bin dabei.
Well, fuck me.
Asher, you can't!
It's rather generous terms, actually.
And if I tell you to go fuck yourself? Look at my fucking army! If you want to die, I'm more than happy to oblige! I would just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord. Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick, let me see him. I want to see my brother.
I'm sure your people will be relieved to keep their lives.
We'll take Ryan too. But you want peace between our houses? Give me my living brother.
Deal?
You have an hour.
Oh, no deal.
I'll be waiting in my camp.
Das war ein Nein wahrscheinlich. Mein Gott, das ist ein Arsch. Das war auch derjenige, der den Roderick von hinten erstochen hat. Glaube ich. Ich glaube, diesmal ist er wirklich tot. Oh mein Gott.
I'm sorry, little brother. I've buried too many sons.
Ja.
Maester, take my brother's body. You will join Father and Ethan in the grove.
As you say, my lord. But
Was denn?
forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven.
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
I may have loved Gwyn once, but this isn't real. And Lord will have my head the moment Gwyn produces an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
We have to kill them, Asher. Aye, piss on surrender. Let's ride out and kill them all.
We ride! To arms! Spill their blood! Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them.
But we just don't have the numbers.
Wollte ich gerade sagen.
Unless we take them on our terms, inside our walls. Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead...
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Lud will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Lud is wary.
Keine Ahnung, irgendwas.
Simple. We tell Lord
Simple.
exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our union.
And then?
Then an ambush. Your pit fighters strike from the shadows.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Lud could escape.
There's another way. Poison. In his wine.
There are those who would call poison a coward's weapon.
Das muss ausgerechnet du sagen, Meister.
Lethal and direct.
Either plan is a high risk. We only lure Lud inside if the whole family is there to sell it. Talia and Ryan will both be in danger.
I'll be there, Royland. I'll pour the wine myself.
Poison is dog shit. You're here for revenge. You want him to choke on your blade, not his vomit.
But in ambush, there's no way to control. Everything could go wrong.
Poison is targeted. Lud will be the first to fall.
I'm sure I have such a toxin in my stores.
No. I came here to wet my sword in Westerosi blood. It's what you promised us.
We must make a tactical decision, my lord. Carefully, but quickly.
These are the only options on the table.
Ja, alles spricht für...
Is our lord now. The command is yours to give.
Alles spricht für Gift. Aber die Frau sagt immer wieder, sie will töten. Sollen wir wirklich Gift? Ich weiß nicht, das ist dann immer so nervig, ob es dann wirklich trinkt oder nicht. Wir versuchen es mal mit Gift. Oder? Machen wir es so? Das geht bestimmt nach hinten los. Ich glaube, beides geht nach hinten los, seien wir mal ehrlich.
I understand what's at stake. But poison is the surest way to see Lord dead.
Then we have a plan.
Ja, und vor allem sie braucht sich eh nicht beschweren, da die andere, sie kann... Die anderen können wir niedermetzeln, aber... Den einen bringen wir halt mit... Gift um.
You know you're the only family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
Okay, wir stehen uns.
Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Send word to Lord. We'll drink this night to the prosperous future.
Aber Moment, jetzt erstmal, wenn der Walder Frei das macht bei der Roten Hochzeit, dann ist es mega assi. Und wenn ich das mache, ist es okay? Schon komisch, oder? Ich wollte es nur mal gesagt haben. Ich meine, mir ist es ja wurscht, aber...
Search the area!
Lady Mira.
Hallo.
There she is. Take her.
What's all this?
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgren, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the wall. Rickard, tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you.
We have orders from Captain Lucan to...
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me.
Was sind Tankards?
Thank you for
Nutten?
keeping our city safe.
Huh.
Can I
Huh.
take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
Ich weiß nicht, was ich davon halten soll. Ich habe mich zwar gut mit dem Typen verstanden, aber
Thank you.
er schaut gerade so böse.
Quick as you can. What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Ja.
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing.
Jo.
Although, you've made short work of one of them at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed.
Wie habe ich das gemacht?
It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was sending sellswords to Ironwrath. I couldn't let that happen.
No need to explain to me. I'm glad he's out of the way. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
There's opportunity enough for both of us, Lord Morgren. Think of what we could accomplish if we worked together.
I have thought about it. I've thought about it a great deal. You're clever, Mira. Identifying Andros as our common enemy while approaching me as a partner. You showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain.
Ja, man muss aber auch sagen, ich habe immer bloß 3 Auswahlmöglichkeiten.
I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the crown's ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to...
Alter, jetzt schau aber. Mach mal die Augen ganz
Don't
auf.
look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later. Killing Lannister guards does not go unnoticed.
Do you really think you'll get away with this?
I already have. After Ludd takes Ironwrath, he and I will control the ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
The Whitehills don't understand Ironwood. They can't take care of the forests. You may control the trade, but they'll run it into the ground. Only the Foresters really know those woods. You're a fool not to see that.
Hey!
If they leave the hills bare, I'll find another forest. I couldn't care less, and neither should you, because you'll be dead.
Oh mein Gott, jetzt muss ich auch noch kämpfen. Ja, ich habe zu spät gedrückt, glaube ich.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Aua! Was soll die Scheiße?
Fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I've got her.
Ja,
Lady
genau.
Marjorie will hear of this. She'll have your head.
Lady Marjorie will want nothing to do with you, Mira. It's time for you to
Ja,
answer
gut.
for your
Es war ein
crimes.
Bluff.
Take it to the cells. Chin up, Mera. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Fick dich. Hätte zugegebenermaßen besser laufen können. Aber ich gebe noch nicht auf.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father. And we are his bastards.
Oh mein Gott.
I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret. And he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironraft knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
It wasn't easy. I had to break my vows to the Night's Watch. We barely made it.
Not many survive this far north of the Wall. But you're here. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose.
Ja, aber wenn er nie oben war, hä?
We've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Oh je, Blutmagie.
Gregor ven fionden bjorne sager ven. Svealoden mopre befastan.
Ja, die sind im Prinzip tatsächlich wie die Untoten. Nur, dass sie nicht tot sind. Also untot, wie auch immer. Die werden einfach kontrolliert. Ich weiß auch nicht, warum wir uns hier irgendwie hinstellen, um dagegen die Dinger zu kämpfen. Gibt doch bestimmt bessere Stellen für sowas. Zack. Der bewegt sich aber normal noch, oder? Nicht? Okay. Das gefällt mir gar nicht. Okay. Bogenschießen? Ich weiß ja nicht. Der läuft, der war am gefährlichsten, finde ich. Der andere war zwar näher, aber egal. Habe ich mir doch gedacht, dass sich der noch bewegt. Du Sau! Ist das Finn?
Oh Gott! Finn!
Ach, jetzt kommt der schon wieder. Der hat mich schon mal eine reingehauen. Ja, das macht ihm nicht viel aus, glaube ich. Oh mein Gott, ich hasse das mit dem Kuh immer. Ah! Hey.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Danke, Bärenmann.
Now his watch has ended.
You fought well. For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black. But then, my expectations were low.
Is that your way of thanking me?
Maybe I was wrong about you. We'll see.
Ist er eigentlich der Schweinebärmann?
Killing them I don't mind.
Er ist ein Mann.
It's the burning that stays.
Er kontrolliert Bären. Und der war am Anfang ein Schwein zu mir. Ja, ab sofort ist er der Schweinebärmann.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well.
Ja, wieso? Die sind ja schon tot. Natürlich muss man die
Emotion is
verbrennen.
a weakness, according to her.
There's something off about them. I'm not sure what.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Man's raider. I need to go back.
How did you command them? The warriors?
I told you. There's a power here. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Weisenir. Did you not hear me? Fulgorn! Suna!
Oh je.
What?
Wait! Fulgorn Weisenir.
Sag mal, hat er Drogen genommen? Der hat doch ganz weite Pupillen. Ich sehe es doch.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic.
Ha! Ich
The
hab's
more she
gewusst.
uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
There must be something you can do to stop her.
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows.
Ja, ich glaube nicht, dass das noch zu einem Problem wird.
She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come.
Hm.
Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Einrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. but he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
Ja, mal schauen, was da so passiert.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.